Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm the K-pop mailman, and today we're going to be kind of taking a stroll down memory lane, and we're going to be reacting to TXT. If you're somebody who's been with the channel for years and years now, since I've had the channel, TXT is kind of one of my earlier groups that I listened to a lot. I went down the rabbit hole of TXT on the channel. I think I did a lot. Like, there were a couple, because I came in at Can't You See Me? So like Crown and Runaway, I had already like been exposed to. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have reacted to those because I talk about it all the time. To me, my reaction channel, as much as it is something to share with you, it's also something for myself, kind of like a video diary, so that I can re-experience my first time watching these groups and stuff. And like, it's just a really cool thing. And I would have loved to have Crown and Runaway because those songs. Crown is one of the best debuts of all time. Definitely on that list of very small list of like best ever for me. And then Runaway is probably one of the best comebacks in my opinion. And so I really had such a great connection to TXT. And then I don't know, it kind of faded away a little bit. I've always like listened to their stuff, new releases. I've listened to, watched their stuff. And enjoyed it, but like I don't know, I just kind of didn't. After I love Can't You See Me, that whole album was amazing. But for some reason around like Minisode, was it? It's Blue Hour, right? Yeah. Like I don't know. It just I kind of maybe I just got busy with other groups and just all this other stuff and hyping became like everything for me and I don't know. I just went down all these other avenues. So I've kind of grown distant from TXT, but I'm excited to check them out again and kind of dive back into them. I love the boys, absolutely love the boys, but musically, it's just kind of been like this for me. And it's not that I haven't liked their stuff. It's just I personally have like listened to it like this. What was like Loser Lover era, like that era was amazing. With the kind of rock stuff and like I don't know. It's just weird. Like there's this kind of disconnect for me. I don't know what it is. I can't even put my finger on it. So we're gonna get into them though because they did have a release like 3 weeks ago, and it was called Deja Vu. So I'm excited to see where they go and how I enjoy it. Because what was the last release? I was the last release before this Sugar Rush Ride, right? Sugar Rush Ride was what it was called, which I liked most of it. Like I don't know. There was just like it was good, but like I don't know. Like it was just like not it for me necessarily. So I don't know. I have such a weird kind of relationship with TXT at the moment. But I absolutely love the boys. Subin had me from day one. And then there's Youngjun, who is just like a generational talent. It's just like I don't know. How can you not be like in awe of that man? So let's get into it. Let's check out Deja Vu by TXT or Tomorrow by Together. You know, the eye, like a cat's eye, has always been a thing for them. Why is there a massive unicorn? Multiple unicorns? Color scheme, very interesting. See, the man. And then the other man? Was that Subin too? Kai. It was funny, back in Crown, like, I thought Kai was gonna, like, grab me as my bias, but quickly Subin said no. Oh, I'm liking this vibe already. Harry. Subin. Yes, sir. I'm bowing down. Youngjun, you need to not wear outfits like that. It's unfair to the rest of the world. Oh, that's cool.
나를 태우는 그 불꽃길 속에 연것같이 긴 여행 속에 너와 나는
Oh, that was beautiful. I love the simplicity of this. They're all visuals, and they've always just all been visuals. It's crazy. This is one of the most chill. This is one of the most beautiful, oddly simplistic videos, but also beautiful in its accents and stuff like this. Oh my god, these shots! That backwards of Youngjun running was nice insert because everything else wasn't like that. And then we just got thrown to that. It had more emphasis. I could watch this music video and listen to this song on repeat for hours. We didn't get to see Bumgoo sing much. Like, he was, obviously. There was a point where I believe they were showing Terry, but it was Bumgoo singing for sure. It had to be. Bumgoo's, they're all something else. Like, they just... I'll tell you. I'm gonna let this finish. Oh, I always love that, too. I always love that. That their TXT logo. It's something so small and simple. As somebody who's a big film lover, TV show lover, I've worked on some films, independents, of course, here and there, and just I've always loved film. It's like my absolute first love. I love with their TXT logo that every comeback, it's changed, and that's something that you see it a lot more in shows. But like sometimes like Fallout, if you've seen Fallout, the show that recently has become very popular, every episode, their Fallout logo is different. And it's just kind of neat way to lean into what this comeback's about, like what that episode was about. So I've had my issues, like I said, with TXT, I don't know what, like I said, I just have I had a disconnect. I just kind of fell out of listening to them all the time and watching all their stuff. And that kind of came with, I think, as a whole with K-pop, I just wasn't as active in all the extras. I just couldn't. I just didn't have time because K-pop is illustrious in the amount of content they give you. And I love that. It's a great thing. I love that they do that. Obviously not at the expense of the artist. I definitely think sometimes they push them too much. To do too much, but I do love that about K-pop. It's just I don't have time to do it anymore like I used to. So I don't know, maybe that was part of it. When I kind of took a step back from that, I took a step back, I think, from a lot of groups. It was just really some of like the main ones, like ENHYPEN, like BTS, and really just ENHYPEN being the main one. And overall, I just kind of took a step back. So maybe that's where the disconnect was. And like I said, I've said it in multiple videos. I've talked about it before. I've had issues with HYBE as a whole lately. I just think that they've been putting out more like this has to be a hit, not necessarily it's good music. And it's not that the hit isn't enjoyable. It's just like, it's a hit and it doesn't feel like authentic, great music. And I feel like HYBE and a lot of these companies, but HYBE was one of those companies in the beginning. It was just so focused on the music and like it was their core. And it was one of the beautiful parts about the company. And that was one of the reasons everybody like loved them. And we kind of, we fought for them and like we were, they're the best company. And like, I don't know, it just kind of has over the past year or two, maybe like it's just steered away from that more than, probably at least 2 years. And so that's maybe part of my issue as well. But this light years, this is amazing. Like this song made me remember how much I love TXT, like, and that's what I wanted. I'm because like I said, I've been so in and out. Like I can't even remember release orders and stuff. But like, what was opening sequence on? I am just spacing on the title track for that album. But opening sequence was like one of the best K-pop songs of all time for me. Like that song is so amazing, and like these outfits for obviously in certain parts, but like when like I said like when I'm like Young Jun is not allowed to wear that because that's not fair to anyone else. Like those outfits they were kind of wearing there towards the beginning of the music video is like what I would envision if they had ever done an opening sequence music video. Like I don't know, this video was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It did not sound like my as of late view of TXT. And that's something I appreciate so much. I'm glad that we're getting back to just I don't know. Like it doesn't sound like a TXT of the past necessarily. It's definitely something different to me. I feel like, but it doesn't feel so like forced or a formulated hit. It felt authentic. It was beautiful on the visuals and on the lyrics and in the presentation, the vocals, everything about it was just so good. I am so happy that I watched this and I listened to this and I didn't just kind of get stuck in the mindset like I don't know why I just kind of feel detached from TXT and didn't even give it attention. Like I'm glad that I did because this was absolutely beautiful. It was so good. I could and like I said, as somebody who loves film, the visuals and it was so simplistic, but also had a lot of accents to like pull you away from that simplicity to give you defining things. You know, obviously with a lot of the colors were more bland, and then we'd have kind of more vibrant colors come in ways they wanted to emphasize. It was just a very beautifully put together piece, and I'm thankful. So as sometimes you watch a music video or you listen to a song and you're just like, I am thankful that I am alive right now and that I have been in the position to where I listen to K-pop and that I've been exposed to this. That's just how I feel about this song and about this music video. It was so good. By far, since I've come back to reacting, probably the best overall experience. I just feel, I don't know, I just feel like a certain type of way. It's hard to describe. I'm sure you maybe felt that watching this. I'm sure you felt that watching other music videos or listening to other songs. And sometimes an artist in whatever their medium can really just capture whatever they're trying to capture, and the way they express it to you, it just really gets you and it just grabs you. And this was great. So bravo to the boys, bravo to TXT. Absolutely amazing, beautiful piece of art. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. That's all I got to say. If you enjoyed this video, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe. Helps grow the channel. Really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.